What's up, you beauties? You know what's annoying when it comes to making these videos every single day? It's the time sink. And you would think it takes me 10 minutes to record this video, but in reality, it takes me 10 minutes to record, it takes me 10 minutes to transfer to my computer, and then it takes my internet for some reason, well, for an obvious reason. These videos end up being around 4 gigabytes each. It takes around 2 hours to upload, and that's a lot of time. That's about 2.5 hours total to create one of these 10-minute videos with no editing or anything in it. So that's not exciting. But because of that, I decided that I'm gonna cut today's video in half because it's real late and I don't have time to do that. I'm gonna try to cut this video in half, therefore cut the amount of time it takes to upload in half. Win-win, I guess, right? What I want to talk about today is the fact that I am definitively not making a video for my main channel. But that doesn't mean that I'm not contributing in some way to my main channel. And that is not in a form of a video, but it's in a form of internalizing all the things that I've learned about video making on YouTube in the past 4 months that I have been on YouTube. And I guess I want to go over those things with you real quickly. So I want to do this in an order of importance of a potential viewer discovering a video, deciding whether to clicking on it, and then deciding whether to keep watching a video and then to subscribe at the very end. So for the very, very, very beginning, what matters the most are your title, your tags, and your description. Because that is what matches up your video to any other video or to any search results that a potential viewer might be watching or enter into the search bar. Those tags, those titles, all that stuff brings your video further up to the top of the search results, and it gives your video a potential to be shown as a recommended video to watch next on a video that the viewer has been watching beforehand. The next thing that's the most important is your thumbnail. That is the biggest, brightest, most contrasty, most saturated, eye-catching, action-y thing that you can offer that the viewer sees before watching your video. It's generally, from my own personal experience anyway, the first thing that I look at when I look at videos. I don't look at the title, I look at the really bright thumbnail and see what the video is about that way. So what's important is to make that action-y, bright, contrasty thumbnail that's eye-catching, that has maybe a little bit of text in there that kind of piques their curiosity a little bit, enough to read your title, which should pique maximum curiosity. It should ask questions, and I've written these down. What does this mean? And why would he think that? Things like that. Just things that are like what? Okay, let me find out what this means. And once the viewers click on your video, of course, it's important to have amazing, interesting, entertaining video content. The next thing that I have on my list, I have a list right here on my computer. Natural talking. There's a few things that are not particularly in order, but are all very important. And natural talking is one of them. Natural talking is king. It's always important to talk as naturally as you can, as conversationally as you can, and look at the lens like you're talking to the viewer. I mean, everybody wants to relate to the YouTuber they're watching. Well, not generally, I don't want to generalize, but it just feels good. It feels like you're part of the community. It feels like you're friends with that person. And because you are, because the creator loves his audience. If they're doing it right, if they're doing YouTube for the right reasons, audience is what makes the creators are going. So just make them feel that way. Make them feel how you truly feel about them, right? But while that is important, it's also important to have a very concise, very well scripted, well written, very informative video. So it's nice to be conversational, but it's not okay to ramble on too much. Also, not a single bit of the video should drag on for too long. Every single bit needs to lead into the next bit and into the next bit, so the viewer never has a chance to get bored, and the viewer never has a chance to click away from the video, because the longer they watch, the more view time you have, the more interesting the video, the more interesting your video ranks in the YouTube watch algorithm. If the viewer gets to the end of your video, congratulations, you did amazing. That means they loved it, and the fact that they loved it is great. It's great. That means you did a really good job with the video itself. So might as well cap it off great and use the YouTube's end card system and send them to another video that you've made that might be similar to what you've done before, or put a subscribe button so they can subscribe to your channel. And not or, but and. Both of those should be at the end of your video. You should also probably let them know how much you appreciate them and how freaking cool they are. How amazing of a community they are for watching a video to the very end. Finally, your channel. If they decide to subscribe, or if they decide that your channel is a potential candidate for their subscription, they might go to your channel itself, and it'd be cool if the channel was up to snuff. If you had cool playlists, if all of your thumbnails matched up really nicely, if your banner was cool and described exactly who you were, if your little channel icon really described the mood of your channel and the vibe and kind of like who you are as a person really well. Same with the description. If it had a really concise description of what they can expect from the channel in general. There's a lot of little smaller things that you could also do to spice up your channel, spice up your whole YouTube presence, and social media presence in general, but they are all smaller things that don't matter as much. All right. There's a lot more that I really want to talk about today, but we seem to be running out of time. We actually have run out of time 2 minutes ago. It's been 7 minutes that I've been doing this video, and I am about halfway down my list. So that tells me that if I were to make this video on my main channel, I would have to trim it down considerably. And I'm thinking of inserting some funny bits, some kind of skits, anything to spice it up a little bit more. But anyway, that's it for today. As far as this channel is concerned, thank you guys so much for watching. You're an amazing audience of 0, and I love you all dearly. I feel like I really needed to do this, just because I keep needing to practice talking, and I feel like doing this on this mystery channel that nobody knows about is helping me out so much, and it's such an important deal to me. So thank you all so much. If you're still here, you're a weirdo, but I love you anyway. I will see you again probably tomorrow, because now that I've decided I'm not making a video this week, I'm going to have a little bit more free time. All right, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.